Josh?
Hey Josh, I know you've been very vocal and talked to us a lot about social justice and some of the things going on. I don't know if you saw the Brianna Taylor thing today, but just what are your thoughts on that? And early in the week, Coach Stoops was asked about what you all might do before the game. Have you talked any further about anything that you might try to do as far as messaging on Saturday? Or
Well, I've been at practice the whole day, so I haven't really got to see anything about the Brianna Taylor situation or like look to get enough information to have like an opinion about it right now. But and then also we haven't really discussed anything about Saturday yet. But yeah, that's really it right now. I've been at practice the whole time to really see anything.
Josh, did you have a follow up? You still got your hand up, or did I forget to put it down?
I don't. It might have been some mixed messages there, but I will say, I will ask just what would you like? Would you like to do anything, Josh, like this Saturday, or just personally, or as a team? I guess just, or are you kind of cool just going forward as is?
Uh, just going for it as is. I know if we do something, we want to have like a plan for it and things like that. So I know we will talk about that and and come up with something if we want to do anything. I know we talked about patches and things like that on jerseys, and we're going to do something unified if we're going to do anything.
Thanks, man. Good luck this weekend.
Yeah, and then we're going. Well,
Go ahead, Josh.
yeah, I know we're doing stuff for Oats this week. I know DeAndre Square. He's wearing Oats' number so that Chris knows that he's out there with us and that we love him. He's on his mind, and we have these bracelets that we're wearing for him. It says 22 Oats strong. I know you can't probably see it. That's strong right there. But that's our brother. We keeping him close to us right now.
Larry?
Sorry, I wasn't expecting to be so quick there. And also, Josh, you've been part of some really good teams since you got to Kentucky, but just the overall talent level on this team, even compared to those teams, is it really better like what it seems when you just look on paper? Do you think this is the most talented team you've been part of at Kentucky?
I know that we're a really talented team. Of course, I don't want to compare us to any other team like from the past or nothing like that. But I know just from being out there with the guys and from the experience that we have coming back, we're really talented. But I feel like the upside that we have is that we also work hard. That's a crucial thing. We out there with the team each and every day, going at it. We're competing, and it's a group of guys who are talented, but we're also competitors. And so when you put those together, that's a dangerous thing. So, um, yeah, we just can't wait to play Saturday. That's really what it all comes down to.
Thanks.
No problem.
Eli?
Hey, Josh, I wanted to follow up on what you guys are going to be doing for Chris. First, can you take me back to May when you guys found out that he was going to be missing a lot of time with a medical issue? Just what was going through your mind at that point? Because I'm sure the medical issues that you've had in the past can make you relate a little bit better to his situation in a way. And then second, what are you missing by not having him on the football field with you guys?
Um, so of course, when it first happened, when we first got the news, um, I was my first thought was I want to be there for him and things like that. But of course, throughout the whole pandemic and things like that, we haven't really had the opportunity to physically be there with them or nothing like that. But we're always we're there for him emotionally and things like that. He knows he's loved by us. He has 100 brothers who are willing to fight for him and who are fighting with him. And so, we love him, and that's really what it comes down to. When I got diagnosed and things like that, they were there with me. My teammates were there for me 100%. And it's the same thing with Chris. I want Chris to know that we're there with him 100%. Anything he needs, we're going to be right there. And it's the same with that. And then also what we're missing on the field, We're missing a great player, a smart player, an instinctive player, a linebacker who shot gaps, who ran sideline to sideline, and Chris was, he's a dog on the field, and that's really what we're missing.
JD.
Hey, Josh, I was listening earlier. I think the Auburn's coach had mentioned that they have a couple of guys who have been in a situation, similar to your own and have overcome the cancer battle to be back on the field. I was just kind of curious if you knew anything about them or their story or had talked to them.
No, I actually didn't. It would be a good thing for me to talk to them about it, though. I actually did not have any prior knowledge to that, but I'm gonna definitely look into it now.
Yeah, it sounded like it might have been, I'm not completely certain about it, but maybe even offensive linemen. So guys that you could, in theory, be going up against in this with a pretty cool shared story.
It is. It's like survivor versus survivor. That's a blessing.
Thank you.
No problem.
Don Wong.
Hi, Josh. How excited are you about finally being able to get out there and hit a quarterback? What do you know about Bo Nix, and how do you anticipate being able to contain him?
We know he's a great quarterback. We haven't been able to hit a quarterback, all camp because, of course, we're going up against our own. So, we're anxious to, be able to play another opponent, to be able to really just play football, period. This whole season was in jeopardy this whole summer, and everyone was thinking, are we going to play or are we not? But, we've been preparing the whole time as if we were, and we're just ready to get out there, play another opponent, and just play the game that we all love.
Curtis.
Josh, when people often know the offense, obviously the quarterback and center.
What do you say?
Curtis, you cut off in the middle of that. You good with us?
You got me?
Yeah, go ahead and start over. You cut off.
Okay, sorry about that. On the offensive side of the ball, the quarterback and center make a lot of the calls. On the defense, most people kind of know that it's the linebacker and maybe some guys on the line. Who's doing that on the defensive side of the ball for you guys this year?
Who's making the calls?
Yeah, who's stepping up into those kind of roles?
Of course, on defense is usually the linebackers who are like the leaders as far as vocally, as far as play calling wise or whatnot. But really we have a lot of leaders as far as being on the defense. We have a lot of old guys who are stepping up into those roles. And yeah, I feel like as far as play calling wise and things like that, like you said, the quarterbacks are like that for the offense, but of course for defenses, it's usually the linebackers.
All right, we got one more. Josh, more.
Hey, Josh. Coach White talked some about watching film and with guys that, they have a lot of new personnel up front. Just for you, what has that been like, not only kind of trying to piece together personnel film, but also being, somewhat new to the position, kind of making that transition? How is that different? The analysis part.
The analysis part is different from moving to the defensive line because, we focus not solely on tendencies from the offensive line, but that's a majority of what we focus on, Of course, we focus on formation still. Being an outside linebacker last year, we focused on all of that, formations, pro trips by off or if it's spread or something like that. But once we get into defensive line, you focus on how is the tackle or how is the guard playing a specific block. Where are they looking to before the play snaps? Are they looking to where they're going? Are they top heavy? When they shoot their hands, are they high hand shooters? Are they low hand shooters when they shoot their hands? And things like that. It's more of technique wise as far as looking at what the offensive line is doing and things like that.